What's up, guys? Back for another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the final version of the iOS 16 lock screen customization. So, here's my wallpaper now, but I'm going to start out with a new complete one. Let's see if I can get my face in this. Because I want to show you guys the complete setup now that iOS 16 has been out for, what is it, about almost a month now? Just of how it's been, how buggy it is, and how smooth it is. Here's the current wallpaper I have. It's all customized. The time is customized. Unlock there with Face ID. We'll click here. I'm not recording on my iPhone 11 because I'm making the video on it. This is the only iPhone I have of mine which runs iOS 16, which is kind of crazy. Both the iPhone 7s I have got discontinued, and I have like 3 iPads that do it. My sister has one that has iOS 16. So in total we have 4 iPads and 3 phones, including my parents, but my phone is only mine, so only one phone, and it's this, so that's why I'm recording on it. Here, we're going to create a new wallpaper. Let's say, I want to do a weather one. Or wait, is that... I guess let's just, there's no point in creating a new one, I'll just show you my other one. But you can see everything in here still. It's smoother, way smoother. When going to click this, it doesn't bug out and say add up here, or, you know, like it used to. It's very smooth now, and this is an iPhone 11, so it's due soon here too. Everything runs. Look how buttery that is. Opening these wallpapers, if I scroll real fast, just open these. Very smooth. You've seen a little stutter on this one. Again, but I think that's just the time changing it there too. It's fine. I don't care. Let's just try these colors. Those are fast. These ones take a little time. They're the dynamic ones, the collections. Which sucks that they got rid of a lot of these. I loved these old wallpapers. Now, I can't even find the bubble one anymore. So they got rid of the bubble one. I'm not impressed, to be completely real with you guys. I'm not impressed with the selection of wallpapers this year. I bet that's only me. I know it's actually another few people I looked up. And they also agree. Where did all the old stuff go? Oh, I guess the phone I have I'm recording with. I didn't bring any other devices in here, but they used to have the wallpapers like the tree on the rocks and the mountains. Those were new, and they just took them all off. The device-specific wallpapers, gone. It sucks. I mean, it really sucks. So, you don't get those anymore. But anyway, if we go to Customize, and let's say now, instead of saying, pulling it up and being confusing and, what one do you want to set? Do you want to customize the lock screen or set the home screen? If you customize the lock screen, well, at first, it wouldn't even change the lock screen. You change your wallpaper on the lock, or your home screen. Change wallpaper on the lock screen, that sucks. Same wallpaper on your home screen. But then it reverted to when you hit customize, it'd bring up a white pop-up, as you guys are familiar with, like this, which would say, what would you like to do? Would you like to customize home or lock screen? You hit home screen, nothing happened. And then they got rid of that. And then it was just, if setting a wallpaper from your Photos app, would you like to do this or customize home screen? Customizing home screen would not work when you clicked it in the Photos app. Now, either way it works. So if I go here and hit, customize. I want to check out my home screen. I don't like the blur. I want to turn that off. You know what? I kind of like the blur. You turn it back on. You can also go into Photos and create more photos. It's very smooth now. As before, this was a mess. So we can get out of there, and I have everything the same as it was. But now, let's go into Photos and create another one. Let's just say I take a picture of my candle. Boom. The picture's taken. I guess, let me change my lighting real quick. Okay, so so I got better lighting up there now. There we go. I got a picture of my candle. Oh, and now I want to, it's my camera's blurry, just ignore that. Now I want to set that. Let's go to share. Use wallpaper. Now, it takes an unreasonable amount of time. It should not take that long. I don't know why it does. It doesn't on iOS 15, but we're only on 16.1, so and then you're here. You notice, didn't even give you anything or ask you, hey, you want to set this, what do you want to do? Because or I guess it never did on that. Never mind, I'm sorry. When you hit done, now it'll ask you the same pop-up. But this now works. So you set as wallpaper pair. That means, hey, do I want to set this wallpaper as a pair? And it's going to show you what they're going to look like. If you do not want that home screen wallpaper blurred, which it's actually nice to have the wallpaper blurred with some images. I'll add with some. Some, you still want to see them in the background, but others, you just say, hey, I don't really want to see this in the background. You can't see it. It screws up my theme. I want it blurred. You can do that. We'll go customize home screen. Here you go. Now you can use photos. Before, there was no photos option. You better like the color blue, or you better like the gradient blue, is what it would tell you. And now it actually recommends off the, I think, isn't that what that's doing here? It looks like it's recommending off of this, but I might be wrong. I didn't test that. I'm going to test it here in a sec. But see, and before you just, I hope you like blue. I hope you like the gradient of this. It wouldn't let you customize. Now you can go and hit plus and change this and, 1 second, and do that. And it's just, way better. And it actually set my home screen as this. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I got to send this. I'm really sorry. Okay. Anyway, it did set this, so this was the gradient I selected. I didn't really get a chance to finish showing you guys, didn't finish showing you guys the setting wallpaper process. So if I go over now to this plant picture, I want to show you this. So we hit share. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Uses wallpaper. Now, here's another one. Let's just say, that looks nice. I want to pick that. You can also go to your clock, change this, change the color because you can't really see that. So I want to make it, let's make it something I can see. This is not an easy wallpaper to see, so we got to make it something odd here. Okay, this is okay. This is what I want it to be. I can go here, add depth effect. That's grayed out because there's no human or dog or animal in this. It's just a tree, so you can't really add a depth effect. You can swipe over thoroughly and smoothly with your colors here. So let's say I want that tree to look gold. Now we can do that. So we want that to look gold, and is it going to give us a gold gradient? Let's say I could either set that now or customize the home screen. It is. It's going to give us those color selected gradients. Oh, there's a bug. I just accidentally changed that second gradient. But pair we got here, and now we can customize the blur. Do we want blur? Yes or no? Easily customizable here. We hit done, lock our phone, and unlock it. Here we go. We have this nice wallpaper on our lock screen. So I'm going to go ahead and change it back to my other one. But that's simply how you do it. I have a ton of wallpapers on here. Look at all these. This one. I have a ton on here. So yeah, it's smooth, seamless. And now, if I go to settings and also check this. Oh, God's sake. Change the color here. Go to settings. And I want to go down to wallpaper here. Now we can swipe rather than go in there and mess with stuff. We could change it right from the settings app. So, oh wait, what the heck? Oh, I thought that was like from my old wallpapers. No, guys, I had that set before. So I thought I had that set before. I actually had just downloaded an image because I just wanted my wallpaper back, but it didn't have the same effect as changing into dark mode. And yeah, I could go into shortcuts, create a time set, and I could have the wallpaper change to dark. I go in there and have a time rise, sunrise. Then I could have it change to light mode. Too much work that should not need to be done. It should be already in there. I don't know why they would have got rid of the device specific wallpapers. Why? What's the point? Just why? That was like the main feature of a phone. Not really. Not at all, actually. But that was one of the cool things of iPhone. You get a device specific wallpaper for each iPhone, basically. You get an iPhone 11, you got that wallpaper. You get an iPhone 11 Pro or Pro Max, you get that wallpaper. Really cool. Anyway, but if we go to add new wallpaper, we get the same menu we did on the other one. So, pretty cool. Same as the lock screen. We could create, go in, customize, swipe, add colors, take off colors. Just pretty cool in general. It's very cool, but I just wish they would add those old wallpapers back. Oops, sorry. And we can go to emoji here. We can create our own. I want to create some food. I want a coffee. We can create up to 6. I want a coffee. I have to have a spoon for what I'm going to have next, which is going to be whatever those things are. And then I want to have another spoon for what I'm going to have here, which is going to be a root beer float. And then I want to have a knife and a plate for this, whatever that thing. Oh, I already have 6. Okay, so here's our 6. All right, you guys. So my storage got full there. But anyway, here is that emoji one I created. Let me go ahead and hit add. Now, do I want this one blurred? This is where a lot of people say, what? No, maybe I don't want that blurred. You know, it looks better like that. I can turn off blur just by clicking the simple blur button in the bottom. Seamless, smooth transition as I do this. Although now, because that cut off, I have to edit the video. So, and it can be at 60 frames per second because I ain't going to wait like 30 minutes for it to save. It's in shot, what I edited on. But I might change that actually because I'm filming it in this format. I might go edit it on iMovie now. And it should work because it never works in the, what is that? That's portrait landscape like this. It never works in that. Simply because it creates like a square. I don't want my video being a square, but it works when I'm in landscape mode, which is very weird. Anyway, we're gonna hit done. Boom. That's my current wallpaper. Cool. And now, oh shoot, I hate how that time looks like that. I like the font, and I want to change color. If you don't like the font, you can change font right here. If you don't like the color, don't worry. I'm feeling a little, I don't know. Let's see. Feeling a little blue. Done. Pretty cool. Now, you can also take this and link this with a focus. So say, I'm going to bed. And I want, every time I'm going to bed, I want this wallpaper here. So you put sleep, boom, that fast. No more shortcuts needed. It's already in there. And it's been for a little while. So it says, because I opened it, we're in sleep. So if I turn sleep off, it goes back to my default. If I turn it on, it goes to the one I set. And if you ever wanted to do that with sleep, you can turn this dimming thing off. Right there, you can turn that off. So it won't dim it. But there's many, you could do it with anything. So I want to go unlink that now. Sleep, none. Okay, stop. Ooh, still on. Okay, now it's off. But now it didn't change. So if I go back to mine. Turn sleep on and turn it off. It did not change, you could see. So yeah, a lot of customization options in the iOS 16 wallpaper settings. But I would just love if they added back those, old wallpapers, because they were really nice. I loved how they were specific. On my iPhone 7, I still have the device-specific wallpapers with those, like, the waves and stuff for that. What is that clicking noise? I swear, there's so many noises, it just creeps me out. Anyway, tons of stuff, honestly, tons. It's great, and I'm impressed, and it's probably going to get better with time. And they might bring wallpapers back, or bring enough new ones eventually, where with iPadOS, maybe they're going to do something new. Hopefully with, like, iPadOS 16.1 released in the October, sometime this month. It is October 4th right now. Hopefully sometime within this month, Apple will release that. Well, they will, but hopefully it's soon here. And hopefully with that update in the iPadOS, we have the customization to, what am I looking for? I'm talking too much. I'm losing my voice. I had to listen to teachers talk for like 8 hours today. Hopefully we get some wallpaper customization options without the wallpapers being removed. On the iPad currently, they're all in the kitchen right now. All my devices are in the kitchen. On the iPad currently, they brought back iOS, or matter of fact, I could say they did not remove iOS 14 wallpapers. So how it would usually work is how it always worked, would be if you were on iOS 14, you'd have iOS 13 wallpapers, but not iOS 12. If you're on iOS 12, you'd have iOS 11 wallpapers, but not iOS 10s. And if you're on iOS 14 or 15, you would have iOS 14 wallpapers. And if that continued, you'd upgrade to iOS 16 and not have iOS 14 wallpapers, but only have iOS 15 wallpapers. But on the iPad, not the iPhone, because they didn't even include many of them. They just took half of them away for the new stuff, which annoys me. On the iPad right now, it has the two versions back. So it has the iOS or / iPadOS 15 wallpaper and the iOS / iPadOS 14 wallpaper, both. You don't get the 13. I don't even know why they remove them. Why do they remove them? Is it an extra cost? An extra cost? I don't know. To keep a wallpaper on an iPhone? I don't know. But it's just kind of like you don't need to remove them. You can remove the old ones from like iOS 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9 even, 10 even. Keep them from iOS 11 to, or even 12 to, they can keep them a little longer, like at least 3 versions, not 1. Why 1? Keep at least 3. People love the wallpapers in the settings app. They love them. I love them too. The iPhone ones. I love the iOS 13 one. Had to be my favorite one. So yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace.